Hey. It's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News, back at you with what's happening in the world of boxing today. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Yeah. You seen the topic? You seen the title? The WBC has implemented a order for Shakur Stevenson and Frank Martin to get it on. Yeah. They said they want them to get it on. And that is all right with me. Yeah. They have a few weeks to negotiate and everything. And I believe if they don't have everything put together by maybe September the 5th, I could be wrong, that it goes to purse bid. I'm pretty much sure this fight goes to purse bid for sure, because I know Bob Arum definitely don't want to pay for it. He never does. So I think that fight definitely goes to purse bid. But we will see. Thomas Morris, salute to you, my guy. First one in the building. Yeah. Big Keith is in the building. Yeah. Big Keith. First time you chatting though, right? Because I normally know all the names. So is this the first time that you have chatted? And if so, we want to welcome you to Hardcore's Hangout. Obviously, you say you're familiar with the channel already because you say you love the channel. So, man, I appreciate that. But I just want to formally welcome you to the channel, my guy. Yes, indeed. We just a bunch of hardcore degenerates that get together every day, 8 o'clock in the morning, then 7 o'clock in the evening, and talk about this beautiful sport we call boxing. We only got one rule around here that we do not hit below the belt. Yeah. Just like Daniel Dubois did. He didn't hit below the belt. Yes, indeed. Other than that, man, it's just a pleasure to be up in here with you, my brother. He said, I've been in here a few times. I think I found you through Just Do. That's what's up. Okay, well, I appreciate you being in here, my brother. And yeah. Just Do is just a great guy, man. So I'm glad if you are down with Just Do, I know you're a great guy. Yes, indeed. If you just got in the building, make sure that you smash the appreciation button. Fat Steel has entered into the building. What's up, my guy? What's up? It's all good. Another day in the hangout. Trying to turn this fan on. A little warm down here this evening. I don't know why, but it is what it is. But salute. We got Big Keith up in the building, man. We got Thomas Morris in the building. Yeah, we got Fat Steel in the building. And yeah. It look like we even got a few voyeurs as well. You know who they are, the ones that like to watch. Yeah. But listen here, if you're watching or if you're talking, if you're chatting, whatever you do, make sure that you smash that appreciation button, man. It allows other to know about this show. It makes that algorithm do the boogie woogie, you did. And I find like-minded people like yourself and bring them into the building. Yeah. Tim Layton has entered into the building. He says, salute family. Fat Steel say, I'm thinking it's going to be a draw between Shakur and Frank. Get out of here. Get out of here. You pulling our leg, right, Fat Steel? You pulling our leg on this one? Okay. We got that receipt right there for Fat Steel. He says that he feels though there is going to be a draw. You did? Yeah. Oh, you serious? Okay. All right. Well, I'm pretty much sure the draw money will be great. I'm more than sure that draw money will be great. Yeah. I'm sure that draw money will be great. So good luck on that for sure. Going to shake up boxing. Okay, all right. I'm gonna be honest. I think Shakur boxes his ears off. I personally want Frank to win. I'm Team Frank. Yeah. I'm Team Frank. But you know, if I had to put on my boxing helmet, yeah. I feel those Shakur boxes his ears off. But you know, anything can happen. If the draw happens, I know who to get a loan from for sure. Mm, mm. I'm sorry, I didn't even say station break me. I was so eager to get the mocha down. Yeah. I got Shakur getting Frank's timing down early and beating his ass. Woo! That's why I love being in here, man. They keep it so gangster around here, Jack, for sure. But yeah, man, I'm glad that they are making that fight. It's a fight that none of us really have a problem with. To be honest, I don't have a problem with it. Do you have a problem with this particular fight? Let me know what you think, because I think it's a good fight. You dig? I think it's a good fight. And I think Frank, coming off a win that he got a lot of flack about, I think that it's going to make him even press even harder. Yeah. I really do. Fat still say I don't think it's going to be that easy. Frank know what's at stake. Yeah, I can dig it, knowing but what's at stake. But what's knowing what's at stake and talent is two different things, man. But hey, Fats, you been right. You been right. So hey, you been on the road, so we're gonna give it to you, my champ. Yeah. Yes, indeedy, man. But I'm looking forward to the fight. I just want to know where it's going to be at. You did? You think they can do that one in Vegas? What y'all think? You think they can take that one to Vegas? You know, I know Frank ain't gonna want to come to Brick City. He ain't gonna want to come to Brick City, so I think they're gonna have to go to a mutual place. Cash Sport is in the building. Yeah. Okay. Tim said he hopes that Tank is in the house for this fight. That would be good. What you think wins the purse bid? Good question. Good question, which I was nowhere near prepared for. Wow. See, because I'm gonna be honest, I do not know what Shakur has been getting paid. So for me not knowing that, it's kind of hard trying to gauge what this will be. So I'm a stab at it. I say 1.5 million wins the purse bid. You know, I say 1.5 million, 2 million tops, because you still gotta. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that purse bid covers the whole card. You dig? So maybe I have to say 2 million, because you still got the rest of the card. Know what company? What company? I don't. I'm not sure. You say know what company? Did I say something about a company? I'm trying to remember. Fat Steel, PBC or Top Rank? Who wins it? Oh. Hmm. 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 Well, PBC, I tell you what, that's a trick question, because PBC is not a promotional company. So you talking about Tom Brown? Because PBC can they can't win any purse bid, because they are a managerial company. I don't know. No. I don't no. I don't think so. I think only a promotional company can bid for it now. You got to be a promotional company to bid for a fight, because you have to have a promotionals license to make the fight. Hold on, but wait a minute. Didn't a company bid for a fight a while back and then didn't make it? It was one of those. I think they paid for. It was one of the, I can't remember, one of them YouTube. I'm pretty much sure only a promotional company can bid for a purse bid, man. And if they can, that means that maybe if they win it, they still got to get a promotional company to actually make the fight. But I've never seen PBC actually bid on a purse bid. I haven't seen they do that. Kareem Hassan, the mayor, has entered into the building. Yeah. Tim Layton said he feels though that Top Rank will win the bid. You think they want to have the control, huh? Okay. Yeah, I guess it ain't a big fight, so that ain't something that Bob don't mind winning. Yeah. Bob don't mind winning something like that because he ain't really got to put out a lot of money. He just don't want no huge fight like he don't want to pay for no fight like Tank versus Shakur. That's what he don't want to pay for. Ah, yes, indeedy. So yeah. Top Rank wins it between 1.5 to 2 million, I believe the purse bid would be. Something like that. No more than that. Spence is a promotional company, my brother. Yeah. Man Down Promotions. Man Down Promotions. Matter of fact, Frank Martin is not even with PBC. Frank Martin is with Man Down Promotions. Yeah, he's not even managed by Al Heyman either. Well, yeah, you just woke me up on that. Yeah, Spence could bid on it because Spence is a promotional company called Man Down. Yeah. You just woke me up. Fat Steel for sure, man. You just woke me up. Hey, I've been doing these interviews recently, man. We're going to be launching them soon. I don't know if any of you all are familiar with E Solid. He did 9,125 days in prison, which equals up to about 25 years in Angola. You know, the most bloodiest prison in America, they called it at one time, the plantation. Yeah. That trailer, you got it right, Cassport. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And they end up not coming up with the dough, and and Eddie Hearns end up picking up that. Yeah, Eddie Hearns. Look, I tell you, man, that's why I'm glad to have you guys in here, man. Yes, indeedy, man. Y'all my brain. Yeah, Tim. So yeah, me and E Silent, man. I've been working with him a lot, bro, helping him get some things done. But yeah, we've been putting together some good interviews lately, and we're doing another one tomorrow with this guy named Napper. Last name Napper. Did about 37 years in prison for a crime he didn't commit, and ended up writing a book with the daughter of the guy that he had supposed to had murdered, but he didn't. And they found I think they found out who did it and all this other stuff. But yeah, we're gonna be doing an interview with him tomorrow morning, right after the morning show. It's not gonna be live, but it's supposed to be real good because he was in there with Baby's brother Gangster, and he really about to drop some stuff on about Gangster. To be truthfully honest, man, this is gonna be heavy, and it's definitely gonna blow up the internet. So I'm gonna be keeping y'all posted on that. He runs a boxing gym now, and he also was boxing at Angola's prison system. And he actually, from what I understand, he was in there with the Black Rhino, and they end up fighting. And he knocked out the Black Rhino. Yeah. The same Black Rhino that got knocked out by Mike Tyson. He's in the Louisiana Prison Center as well. And matter of fact, we just did an interview with his mom the other day, and I was just on the phone with the Black Rhino the other day. So yeah, we got a lot going on, man. So I want to just keep y'all posted on that, man, because we're gonna be dropping all this on his page, man. So trust me, it's gonna blow up for sure. Warren Harley. Now I know I've never seen that name before, so I definitely want to welcome you to Hardcore's Hangout. Yeah. And we just a bunch of hardcore degenerates that get together and talk about this beautiful sport called boxing. And we want to welcome you to the Hangout, Warren Holly, for sure. And we only got one rule around here: no hitting below the belt. Yeah, yeah, just like how Daniel Dubois didn't hit below the belt. That means we don't talk about anybody mamas up in here, none of that crappy stuff, man. Other than that, man, we welcome you to the Hangout. Salute to Warren Holly. Welcome to Hardcore's Hangout, my brother. We appreciate you being in the building. Smash that appreciation button and make sure you subscribe. Yeah, 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 yeah. Jay said, oh, wait a minute. Jay has entered into the building. That's Jay with the E. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, man, we looking forward to this fight for sure, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm looking forward to it. It's a fight that we said that we wouldn't mind seeing. Without a doubt. Hey, Fat still say it might end up a draw. Yeah, yeah, I bet you that'd be some good money on that draw, you dig? Yeah, 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 yeah. The mayor, Kareem Hassan, says Shakur over everybody except Tank. I'm open for an interview. Okay, the mayor. Yeah, 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 yeah. No problem. Tim Layton said, did he just get out of prison too before he went into the ring with Tyson? No, he actually went to prison after his fight with Tyson. And yeah, now they're trying to get him out based on CTE. They trying to get him out due to CTE. They feel though that his crimes that he committed was based off aggression from CTE. So there you have it, man. There you have it. Warren Holly said, thank you, sir. I'm a member of the Rise family. I run into you over there. Okay, well, we appreciate you. If you're family of the Rise, you're family of the Hangout for sure. Yes, indeed. Matter of fact, that crazy senior probably be in the building soon. Yeah, 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 yeah. But listen here, man. I appreciate you definitely coming in the building with us, man. For sure. We love speaking about boxing for sure, for sure, for sure. I got some great guys, and more of them will be in the building soon. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yes, indeed. Matter of fact, Dre Fine is probably getting up right now because you know he got to go to work tonight. So he'll be getting up soon, and he'll be coming up in here and probably be on the road chatting. I hate when he do that though. Yes, indeed. Just Do Boxing will be in the building. Yeah, yeah. Heavy will be in the building. The Queen, Heather E, will be in the building. My homie from DC, D for the win, will be in the building. Yeah, yeah. B3 will be in the building. Yes, indeed. Elottie Dolly and so many other bodies will be rolling up in the building. T Holmes will be in the building. Hey, I haven't seen my kangaroo guy from Australia. He'll be in the building. Yeah, Tim Layton. That Foreman movie was excellent. It was excellent and it was long, but man, I enjoyed it so much. And I like that they took it from all the way from childhood all the way up. So, yeah, you know what? I might mess around and watch that again tonight. So, if y'all haven't checked out the Foreman movie, oh man, you're doing yourself a disservice because Big George was something else. Yeah, 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 yeah. Big George was something else. But I tell you what, he ended up being one of the richest men in boxing. Yeah, not because of boxing though, but it helped. It helped. Yeah, 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 yeah. It helped. But man, excellent, excellent, excellent. Thomas Moore said, "I'm promoting early Robesi versus Shushu in 18 months." Okay, I likes that. I like Shushu a lot, man. Talented kid, man. Very intelligent with them gloves on for sure. Kareem Hassan, I'm talking about the guy you are hooked up with, about the people who have been locked up. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yes, indeed. I'll make sure that I hit you up once we drop all of those, man. I thought you were saying you needed the interview. I was like, no problem, brother. You know, there ain't no issue with that. But yeah, man, that's definitely going to be a good one. That's going to be, matter of fact, the guy name is, let me look at it real quick. The guy name is, let's see. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Let's see. His name is Isaac Napper. Isaac Napper with a K. Isaac Knapper. And he was in Angola. And he also was in the feds. He was in there with C Murder and them as well. He was wrongfully convicted of murder and wrote a book with a victim's daughter. She knows he didn't kill her dad. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be interviewing him tomorrow at 11, right after the show, for sure. So I'm looking forward to doing that. You thought Abdullah Mason. Okay, hey, I'm gonna tell you, man, we're gonna have some. I've been really hitting the pavement this today. So we got a lot of different interviews coming up this week. Yeah. Got a lot of good interviews coming up this week. So I'm working on making sure that I confirm all these interviews. You did, but got some good names coming up this week. So look forward to that. You did, yeah. Look forward to that. I am for sure, man. So you know how we do it around here. But yeah, man, I definitely want to see this Shakur. Shakur, who got Shakur? Who got Frank? Put it in the chat right now. I need to see the receipts right now. Or if you got a draw like Fast Steel, put it in the chat. Let me know. Yes, indeed. I need to get these receipts now because I don't want to hear tonight on the Crow Show. Y'all talking about, nah, man, I said he was going to win. No, sir. I need to see them receipts right now. Who you got? Station break me, please. Yeah. Mason is good, but he needs to tighten up. I like his attitude. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Like I said, man, boxing is looking great right now. I got Shakur by stoppage. Oh, yeah. Ooh, you ain't giving Frank no decency, huh? Wow. Thomas Moore's got Shakur by stoppage. Late or early? Come on, entertain me. Entertain me. Goodness gracious. All right, who else? Talk to me now. Go on, put it out there. Don't be afraid. You know what I mean? It's okay to be wrong. We do it all the time. Yes, indeedy. I got Shakur, man, by unanimous decision. I got Shakur by unanimous decision. I think that the skill set, two different levels. I really do. So I feel though that young Shakur will box circles around him. Definitely keep him at bay. You did. And I can see Frank making a lot of mistakes, and Shakur capitalize on there. Okay, Banky Pound is in the building. He said, "What up, champ? Frank can't redeem Earl. This going to be the worst if that's possible." Salute, champ. That's how you feel, Bank. Yeah, man. I don't think Shakur. I don't think Frank can handle Shakur whatsoever, man. But hey, I'm rooting for Frank though. I'm rooting for Frank, but I know what it is. I know what the business is. You did, you know, but I'm willing to root for who I like. You did. I like Shakur too. I just like Frank a little bit better, but if I had to put my money on it, I'd give it Shakur. unanimous decision. Warren Harley said, I just want to see a competitive fight. I hope both are healthy and come into the fight. Oh, so you're not going to give us a prediction, Warren? I can dig it. I can dig it. Fat still say Derek James going to be down bad. Wow. Why y'all doing my man Derek like that, bruh? Cash Sports say Thomas, especially if Frank fought like he fought our team, shows up. Oh boy. Warren Holly said, what's happening, Banky? Man, oh man, oh man. But yeah, we got a lot of good ones coming up, man. I definitely wants to see that Jermell Charlo against Canelo, man. For some reason, I see something. I see something, man. And only thing I don't like, and I would like it better if Jermell wasn't coming off such of a long layoff, man. But I can actually see him pulling it off. But I don't like that he's coming off a long layoff and he's also coming up 2 weight classes. You did those 2 things, and he coming off a hand injury. Those are 3 things. But for some reason, man, I'm gonna tell you, man, Canelo be having problems, man. Yeah, he be having problems with some of them slick boxers. Now, I'm not saying that Jermell is considered a slick boxer, but what I can tell you is before Jermell got with Derek James, he was more of a boxer than anything, man, for sure, man. When he was with Shields, he had him on his toes. He had him boxing. He had him using all the ring. And yeah, he was boxing people ears off for sure. You dig? So I can easily see him adding that back. I really need him to add that back. I don't need him to be in there trying to bang it out with Canelo. That's not smart. Yeah. If anything, I want him to tire Canelo out, and then on the back end, you did get make it a rough fight. Then holding them, pushing them back against the ring, putting your back, your chest on his back as he's leaning down. All those type of things is possible. You did. All those things are possible, man. I just feel though that he's fighting an uphill battle though. But I think he could do it, man. He can do it. But I'm gonna tell you, he has to fight a perfect fight. You did. Banks say no doubt. Frank, good people, but that boy different. Late stoppage, 10th or 11th. Damn, Bank, you got him stopping Frank too. Wow. Charlo by TKO. Okay. You swinging hard, boy. Man, put the Bethlehem in your pocket, boy. Put that Bethlehem in your pocket. Breaking news. Shout out to all in the chat. Okay, you heard that from the bank. The bank, man, Banky Pam. Banky Pam done put a receipt out there. He said that Shakur gonna stop him 10th or 11th. And then he said Charlo by TKO. Damn. Hey, Bang, Canelo ain't never seen him wobble but once, and that was against Cotto Cousin. And that's when Canelo might have been about 17 or 18 years old. Woo! Well, I tell you what, man, you called the Crawford Spence fight, so I ain't gonna argue with you. I ain't gonna argue with you, but I'm still sticking with Shakur by unanimous decision on that one, man. Thomas Moore say Charlo by brutal stoppage. All that drinking gonna catch up to Canelo. Man, that's 2 people saying that Canelo gets stopped by somebody coming up 2 weight classes. Wow. Warren Holly say, yeah, I'm going with Jermell. One with that one. Yeah, box him the first 5. Yeah. I can see him pulling it off. Trust and believe. But damn, y'all got Canelo being stopped now, man. Goodness gracious, y'all being disrespectful in the chat today, man. Yeah. Y'all being disrespectful in the chat. Banky Pound said, I stand on my word. First time for everything. I got the eye. Gloves up. And he's screaming. He done put it all in cap letters, man. Okay, Bank. Hey, Bank, I'm gonna need you to come in here, man. I need you to come in here live on this one, man. Yeah. I want to screen record this one. Oh my goodness, you feeling saucy today, bro? My man say Canelo gets stopped. He said Frank gets stopped. You done went with a duel. Miguel Adames. I seen that name before. I'm pretty much sure you have been in the building. But Kai Alexandra, I have not seen that name before. So welcome to Hardcore's Hangout. Just a bunch of hardcore degenerates that get together and talk about this beautiful sport we call boxing. We welcome you into the Hangout, and we look forward to you coming back again and again once that bug hits you. Yeah. We only got one rule around here: no hitting below the belt. That means we don't talk about nobody's mama. Other than that, everything else is fair game. Somebody said, but what about the papa? It's one of them things that you understood. You did. First chat is Frank got to move his feet and be more athletic for Shakur. I don't think Frank can do it. Shakur by unanimous decision. Yeah. I feel you the same way, but I like when the sisters get to talking about boxing. Yeah. I like it a lot. Know what she talking about too. Yes, indeedy. Lottie Dottie and everybody, man. We got a lot of things going on tonight in the chat, man. We they being disrespectful. Old Banky Pound said, man. He said, oh, Canelo getting stopped. He getting stopped. Let me tell you something. Jermell Charlo stops Canelo, breaks the internet. Yeah. It breaks the internet. You did? And turns Banky into a genius. Turn Thomas Morris just into a genius. Yeah. Oh, man. The Crow Show would be crazy if those joints come in. Yeah. I tell you what, though. Need no introduction. The bank
What's
man.
up? What's up?
What's up with you, boy?
Man, I'm out here, man. What's going on?
Man, you out here making a lot of noise, boy. Come on,
I got to tell the truth, man. I got to tell the truth. Listen, man. I'm trying to tell you, man.
Talk to me.
I like Frank, man. I like Earl, you know, and it ain't personal, man, but
Never
yeah,
personal.
man. I think it's a bad fight, man, because especially, you know, for all involved on that side right there, man, because you know, I got big love for Derek James, man. So for him he gonna take them 2 L's, man. And then you know, you can see the contrast. See, people ain't paying attention to the contrast. You got Earl and you got his fighter Frank. Now you got Bud and his little brother. It's gonna be brutal, man.
Saying like they're trying to expose them
Yeah,
over
it's
there.
gonna be brutal, man. It's gonna be brutal. Now you know Frank gonna go in there with that energy, like man, I'm gonna avenge, you know, Derek, and I'm gonna avenge my dude Earl, man. But I can't see it, man. I can't see it. You know what I'm saying? I think
I
it's
don't
gonna
see
get
it. I don't see it either.
yeah,
I
I
don't
think it's
see
gonna
that
get
one.
ugly, man. And people ain't realizing neither did I don't know if they watched his last couple of you know, Shakur fights, man. He coming into some power, his strength, man. He getting a little bit more brutal, man, with it, man. You know, he always had a bigger frame anyway. And now he getting that little thump with his pop, man, and he already got the defense and the ring generalship. So man, it's gonna get ugly, man. Them dudes better get Shakur now. If any time is now or never, you know. And far as the Canelo, man, listen, I want to go on tape, man. You say this tape, man. I'm telling you right now.
I got you. You know how we roll.
Mo gonna stop him. It might be a TKO. Mel gonna stop him, man. Mo need to get his stuff together, but Mel, I like both of them.
Me too. I like them both. I like them both
of them. But I always like Mel just a little bit more because I think Mel got that. You know what I'm saying? Mel got that. He ego driven. Now, ego can be your enemy or it can be your friend. If you in a sport like boxing, your ego is your friend. You know what I'm saying? Because your ego will get you through a lot of things, man. You know, your ego will help you overcome a whole lot of adversity. And if you look at the both fights that he had problems with, even the loss to Tony Harrison and then the controversial joint with Castano, man, both of his rematches has been brutal. You know what I'm saying? That was their ego. That's the ego because he felt embarrassed. He felt, you know what I'm saying? He got that in him. And then you got everybody telling him that you too little for Canelo and Canelo too strong for you. And this, he an ego-driven dude, man. I guarantee you that joker probably working out right now. You know what I'm saying?
What about the layoff? Because it's gonna be about 16 months by the time he get in there.
Fighting all their life, man. That always be an excuse. Them dudes been fighting all their life. And it ain't like they just lay off and don't be working out. They be working out. Them dudes been fighting all their life, bro. If you've been doing something okay, when the last time you rode a bike?
God knows. I don't
and
know.
You can get on one tomorrow and have no problem. You see what I'm saying?
I got you, but you don't think that timing gonna be off?
Not when you did it all your life. You know what I'm saying?
So you talking about? So you said the muscle memory gonna help.
The muscle memory gonna come back within the time that you is sparring in preparation for the fight. Your timing and everything, that's enough time. 2 to 3, 4 weeks is enough time. If you've been doing this all your life, 2 to 3, 4 weeks, you back in that gym, man, you hitting them pads, you sparring, them be excuses. You know what I'm saying? Only time that really plays effect is if the slippage has started. When you start slipping, once you start slipping, I mean, Father Time gonna beat everybody. You know what I'm saying? If Father Time came in and you took layoff like that, then that's a whole different ball game. If you took a layoff and you been out there drinking and partying and ain't doing nothing, your body done got weak and you done got soft, that's a different story. I don't think that's the case with them, with especially with Mel. You know what I'm saying? Mel too. He's an egotistical maniac, man. He's an egotistical maniac, man.
Yeah.
That dude argue with dudes on Twitter, dog. He argue with dudes. If you go online right now, and you say something bad enough about Mel and to get enough buzz, he gonna hit you up. He gonna hit you up. So if you wanna chop it up with Mel, go online and talk that foolishness. His ego is huge, man, and I think people underestimate the fact too that he walk around big like that.
Yeah, he works.
He's a big boy. Big dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think he'll be stronger. And we already see that he got a one-hitter quitter. So and he get up in there and he get bigger, man. His power should carry over. He even get stronger. But I'm gonna tell you something, man. Everybody think he gonna be Canelo gonna just be slugging him down. And that boy got some mean uppercuts and hooks, man. Some mean uppercuts and hook. So, and he taller than Canelo. So for Canelo to be on the inside like that, trying to bang with him, man, if he catch Canelo, I believe he can set him down, dog. And I don't think Canelo ever been sit down. I think he can set him down.
Nah, he never been sat down in a fight.
I think
he got rattled when he was about 17, 18. Cotto cousin put hands on him, but right after that, he punished him after that.
And then he takes some shots. He took some shots from Triple G too.
Yeah, Triple G.
Some shots from Triple G too, man. And I'm gonna tell you something. Once I seen the way Bivol handled him.
Now I called that one. I said Bivol was gonna beat him on that. I called that one. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna tell you this right now. This fact, not fiction. He picked Bivol out of the light heavy because
he thought it was low hanging fruit.
If he would have picked, if he'd have picked Better Be There, he'd have got knocked out.
Yeah, I agree on that.
If he'd have picked Better Be There, he'd have got knocked out. You understand me? If you wanted to go for the top of the top, why you pick him? You ain't pick Better Be There. Better Be There is slayed everything got in front of him.
Yeah, but every time that he decides to go up in weight and you know, say he's daring to be great, he always grabs the low hanging fruit. He never touches the top guy, man. Never that.
Right. Daring to be great is what Mel is doing.
Fact.
That's daring to be great.
Facts.
You going up 3 weight classes and you taking on the king of the division.
Facts.
The Joker that got all the belts. That's daring to be great.
Yeah,
you understand me? Yeah. Why you already the king of your division.
You catch them fights? You catch that fight from the UK yesterday?
I seen the clips and stuff. And
what do you think? Do you think
robbery,
robbery? Was that? I mean, come on, man. That was right there on the money.
Robbery, man. He put that joint right in the bread basket.
Did he ever?
And he stunk the joint up after that, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he lost his confidence or whatever, but you know, technically, man, he stopped him, man. He stopped him technically. He stopped him, man. That was a good shot, man. That was a good shot. It was clear. It was a good shot right on the line, dog. That supposed to be counting, and he couldn't get up. He could not get up, man.
A lot of people were saying, "Oh, he would have got back up," and hey, he stayed down there in 3 minutes.
Hey, listen, man. I done had a couple of them shots, man. They don't feel good, man. They don't feel good, man. I done had a few. I had a few, man. I had a few of them Jones, man. I couldn't breathe, man. I literally couldn't breathe, man. I thought I was out of there, man. I'm telling you, hey, if he could have got up, he'd have got up. Trust me.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? So
man.
yeah,
no man like to just hang out on that.
You know,
on
the world stage.
Come on, man.
On the world stage, when the world looking at you, man. If he could have got up, he'd have got up. You know, so. Nah, man, that was a good shot though. They got out on him, man. I think that made old boy lose his confidence, but he won't doing too great anyway. But you're dealing with heavyweights, man. Them dudes hit hard, man. If they hit you, it's gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? It's your objective, it's your job not to get hit, but if it hits you, it's gonna hurt. You know, and he got hit. He got caught slipping.
And it was perfect. It was
perfect, right on the button. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
And it probably shocked them as well as hurt him. You know, it probably shocked the old boy that he got the shot in so clean. You know, yeah, man, folded him up like a lawn chair. Fold him up just like a lawn chair, man.
My goodness.
That joker say, I can't.
How your boy said, my penitentiary. He was like, my bowels.
If I get up right now, something gonna come loose. I'm not getting up. Yeah, man. That don't hurt, man. That don't hurt for real, man. But I can't wait for these fights, man. I really can't, man. But is it a done deal with Frank and
Nah, they negotiating and they got into, I think, September the 5th. If they don't get nothing going by then it goes to purse bid. But it's been ordered by the WBC.
I don't think it's gonna go through, man. Because I think cooler heads gonna prevail, man. I think it's bad timing for that whole camp, man. It's bad timing, man. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you need to be stacking up some wins, man. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't it. That ain't it, man. That ain't it, man. A good, solid, decent win is get everything back in order, but that ain't it, man. That ain't
gonna be as high as payday, man.
Yeah, it be as high as payday, man. But hey, it be your highest payday. But what's gonna come after that, man? What's gonna come after that if you get brutalized? What's gonna come after that if you stink up the joint? Man, I think he would have came out better. I think he come out better going head on and fighting Keyshawn Davis, man.
I like that. I like that one.
I like that fight, man. I like that fight, man. I like that fight. I think it's a knockout, drag out, man. And it is a both chance for both of them to next level that thing.
Yeah, and they both about around the same level too.
Yeah, they both got power, man. They both got skills and stuff. So I think that is a good fight, and they've been barking at each other. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and start biting then. You know what I'm saying? Get a latch on to each other. You know what I'm saying? One of y'all gonna rise and one of y'all gonna stay where you at right now. But I think that's a better fight, man, because you going at the apex, man. You going at the apex, man. You know what I'm saying? And you got a good thing going right now. You ain't got to jump right there in the apex. Almost all of these dudes, man, they done got up there, man. They, you know, they done took calculated chances, man. This is a big step up right here, bro. There's a big step up, right? Shakur ain't scared of nobody, man. Shakur ain't fighting at nobody, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I gotta poke the bear then.
Yeah, man. That
Shakur, no, I'm gonna poke the bear. Shakur and Tank. Give it to me.
Best fight out there, best to me right now. To me right now, to be honest with you, man, Shakur and Tank is I don't know, people may disagree. This is my opinion, man, my humble opinion. Shakur and Tank is a better fight than Canelo and Crawford. Shakur and Tank is a better fight than Fury and Usyk. Shakur and Tank is the best fight in the universe right now. That's the best fight in the universe right now, dog. Because Tank is a certified killer. He's a certified killer. And Shakur is a certified survivor. Shakur got skills out the wazoo. And Tank got an arsenal out the wazoo. So you got defense versus offense, and both of them got like top level ring IQ, man. You know what I'm saying? At one point in time, man, I said, man, can't nobody, beat Shakur. And at one point in time, I was like, man, good God, man. But every time I turn around, man, it's like Tank just
a tough one.
Tank just doing some, yeah, man. It's like, man, you watch Tank, man. It's like he elevating, man. He really is elevating. And Tank got that thing too. I'm talking about, man. Tank got that ego disease, man. He got that, man.
And I'm gonna tell you another thing about Tank. Y'all ain't seen everything.
No, I believe that. That's what I'm telling you. Every time
it's more in the bag. It's more in the bag.
Every time I see him, he's like he doing better. You know what I'm saying? He looking sharper. His counter punching is crazy. I'm telling you, man.
And he poised. He take his time.
He's sharp, man. He wait. He's like a lion.
Sniper.
No, like the lions, they lay right there, and you see them when they going up on,
They hunch it.
That's how he is, man. You see that little shoulders like this.
Get the hunching, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how he is. He like, and he let these jokers throw all these punches and he moving, man. But every time I see him doing it, man, even like when he was fighting, man,
inch closer.
This all I saw was. He just waiting, man. You know what I'm saying? And then you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? So, man, and I love both of them jokers so much, man. It's like I know it's the best fight out there, man. But I it's like it's sentimental, man. Like I want to see it, but I don't want to see it. I don't want to see damn one of them lose, man. I just don't. I don't want to see damn one of them lose. You know what I'm saying? But I know as a fan, it's the best fight out there.
Yeah.
It's the best fight out there, man. You cannot tell me right now a fight that is more competitive and better than that. You cannot tell me. You had Earl and Bud, and I knew the results of that. So now Earl and Bud is over. You understand me? You can't match up two people. Even Mel and Crawford is a great fight.
I like that fight.
It's a great fight.
But it ain't tanking Shakur.
It ain't tanking Shakur.
Hey, and another thing, man, the young folks, they buying it, man. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, man. I mean, those boys, man, going. Hey, I can see that doing 2 million.
My bro. I'm financially challenged. They can put that joint on pay-per-view for 300. I'm gonna get it.
My man.
I'm gonna get it. My man. I'm gonna get. I don't want to hear about it the next day. I don't want to see it on ESPN. I'm gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? And if I was able to go to it, I would go.
Yeah,
Man, what you talking about, man? That's monumental. You know, and I think eventually it's going to come down to that because we in the era right now, man, like we probably ain't never seen before, man. These some of the greatest matchups, man, going down, man.
True.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to what they doing there, and I think it's just it's a spot. And I think Tank and Ryan started that little spark, man. It's like
ignited.
Yeah, it put that battery in everybody back, man. What y'all doing, man? You know, go back. Let's get back to Sugar Ray days, man. You the best. Then come on with it.
Get it.
You know what I'm saying? Come on with it. We ain't talking about.
The only one that Ray did not take was that Aaron Pride, Jack.
Aaron Pride, man.
He ain't want that. He ain't want that.
Ain't nobody want nothing to do with the Hulk, man. Ain't nobody want nothing to do with the Hulk, man. No. Hey, man, I remember it used to be an old joke, man. Aaron Pride, man. I never in my life has seen a motor like Aaron Pride, man. That joke, a motor, it stays full. My dude, he throwing punches from the beginning to the end. I don't care how many rounds you go, and they coming from all angles, from everywhere. It's crazy. And he got an iron chin, and he
hit hard.
And he hit hard. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna give you that business, man. Hey, look, I remember the old joke was, man, they said that boy owns something. Yeah, he owned his butt. Man, ain't nobody. Hey, listen, I ain't never seen nothing like the Hulk, man. I never seen nothing
bad
like
boy,
Hulk,
man. That's one fight I wanted to see, but Ray had been sparring with him, so he already knew the business.
Yeah, Ray. He used to tell Ray. He used to jump up on the podium and tell Ray, man, come on, man. They get the people what they want, man. They get what they want. Yeah, it's Hulk time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, Ray said, man, I ain't messing with you, Bama.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna get you. Ain't mess with my paper.
This money, I'm getting this money, man. You know what I'm saying? I got some hard fights, man, but you crazy. You know, that Hulk was crazy, man. But you know, like I say, we in an era though, man. We gonna see some great fights, man. We gonna see some real monumental fights, man. And you know, I want to see Bivol and Better Be There. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Bivol better. They saying that it's gonna be Benavidez.
You mean Beterbiev? You mean Bivol and Beterbiev?
Beterbiev.
Yeah.
And then you got they saying that Boo Boo getting ready to fight Benavidez.
Yeah, I want to see that.
They say it's a done deal, man. They say it's a done deal. And you know, to me, Boo Boo ain't really never impressed me. You know what I'm saying? But I still gotta look at the fact that he awkwardly good because he's stay undefeated and he's a multiple.
You know how to win
division. He know how to win. You know what I'm saying? But when you look at him, he don't pass the eyeball test. You know what I'm saying? But he get the job done all the time.
Time.
And then a dude raised the question, because see, this is a learning man's game, man. You don't never know anything about this. You can learn every day. You know, dude raised the question the other day, man. When I heard people talking boxing, especially when they talking knowledgeable, I stop and I listen no matter what I'm doing. And I heard the dude talking the other day about him. I think it was one of his old trainers or something. And he said, yeah, a lot of people look at Boo Boo as being awkward and look at him as being kind of goofy and this, that, and the third. He said, but ask yourself something. If he was that much of an easy win and he been a multi-division world champion, why ain't some of these dudes exposed him and beat him yet? It made me say what you just said. He said, because they know something that y'all average fans don't know.
Yeah,
he said, man, it ain't as easy as it looks.
Inside,
They know that. They know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but a lot of people know him from the amateurs, and he was giving people the business amateurs, man.
And he throws some awkward, crazy punches too, man, where you might get hit from an angle that you're not used to. And the thing about boxing is muscle memory, man. You know, like when you throw a shot, you know where his shot coming from most of the time because it's a counter punch. So you train, and your muscle memory is to know when the counter is coming.
Right.
If the counter coming from an awkward position or is a different shot, you could get caught. Yeah. This is why a lot of people get crushed with Bud, because Bud throws some different shots too, and people not prepared for the shot.
That's what and with Marcos Maidana against Floyd Mayweather, man. That's why he gave Floyd so much trouble.
Right.
You know, because the traditional stuff they not doing.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that goes back to what we was just talking about the Hulk. The Hulk throwing stuff, man, that you ain't never seen before. Man, the Hulk might throw 3 uppercuts in a row. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know what's going on. Then he might turn that into an overhand. You know, so the dudes ain't prepared for that, man. You ain't even trained for that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's different, man. And then, like I say, when you get, I don't care who you is, man, you get touched on that button, man, lights going out. You know what I'm saying? No matter who you are, they ain't made a man that is can't his lights
another fighter that was like that would kept people off was Roy Jones. Roy Jones didn't never do anything textbook.
Never conventional. He the first dude that I ever seen ever in all of my boxing. Hit a dude with 4 consecutive left hooks. I bet 4 all of them bang, 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 bang. I say, good God, oh my,
yeah, but that's against the rules.
It's like, man, what is man, at times, Roy Jones, I was on a live the other day. I think it was my morning mud the other day, and we was talking boxing, man. And I'm telling you, dog, Roy Jones, man, at times looked like a video game, man. He looked like a video game. If you Roy got a 10-year span, man, where you know these newcomers to boxing, they see the old Roy now, and they see how he be talking and see what he look like. Don't fool yourself. Go back,
rewind,
go back, and man, this dude right here was phenomenal, man, phenomenal. You might not never see a talent like that again ever. And I believe, like I said, if there's anything that comes close to mimicking a prime Sugar Ray Robinson, it's a prime Roy Jones Jr. Man. Prime Roy Jones Jr. could do anything in that ring you wanted. He had power in both hands. He had footwork. He had speed. He had agility. He had ring generalship. He had showmanship. Reflexes out of this world. You know what I'm saying? Only reflexes I've seen like him in his prime is Sweet Pea. You know what I'm saying? The reflexes was crazy. And they got a documentary out now about Sweet Pea, man. They need to make a movie, man. But
I gotta check that out.
The documentary, man. I give it props, man. You know, I think it could have been done a little bit better with a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, money behind it. But it gives you the general principle, man. And when you see it, man, you're gonna even appreciate him even more, man. When you see his counter punching ability, it is amazing, man. When they show it in slow-mo, it is amazing, man.
See, we were blessed to get that because we were in that era, you know. But I'm gonna tell you one thing about Roy. What happened with Roy was that his athleticism went away. And once his athleticism went away, that's when he started getting beat. But Roy was so athletic and so fast, and the reflexes, and it was just
I agree to a point, but I believe what a bigger problem of his was it became too easy for him, and he stopped being as dedicated as he was.
That'll get you complacency.
Right. If you remember, he started trying to play professional basketball.
Rapper.
He started to be a rapper. He started a rap label. He started fighting chickens and dogs, and he just started doing so many other things that boxing is a game you don't play. When he was laser focused, he was unbeatable. But once he got into all of that other stuff, because come on, dog, he started trying to be like Primetime Dion and stuff, man. That man tried to play basketball and have a boxing match in the same night. He did it. He actually did it. He had a basketball game earlier that day and went and fought in the world championship fight that night. See what I'm saying? He started cheating the game. So when you start cheating the game, guess what? The game gonna cheat you.
Oh, this game is a jealous game.
Yeah, man. And you know, he started getting slippage. He started showing signs of slippage. Okay, and then the cardinal thing happened to him. That happened to a lot of great champions who never suffered defeat. Which once you suffer that defeat, now you lose your immortality. You lose your invincibility. So in your mind now, when you felt like you could never be beat, it didn't even cross your mind because it never happened. You know what I'm saying? You can think about going to the moon, but you never went. So you don't understand the full concept. They never understand the full concept of losing until they lose. You understand me? And once he lost and got cheated in the Olympics, excuse me, he vowed not to lose no more. And he put that game plan into motion, and it was successful.
Just
so
like
when you lose,
just like
right?
Mayweather.
So when you lose, now it's like
mess with that psyche, mess with the psyche.
I
Yeah.
could be beat, I could be dropped, I could be knocked out. So when you go back in there, now you're a little bit more timid, you're a little bit more gun shy, you're a little bit more overthinking instead of instinctual, responses. And that little bit right there, where you messing with these dudes at world class level, boop, get hit.
Yeah.
See them shots that he got hit with, the guy when he started losing, those are shots that he wouldn't even never got hit with.
Amen.
See what I'm saying? So that extra thinking cost him. You know what I'm saying? But still one of the greatest of all time, easily.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. And you know what? And that's a great point that you made, because Floyd used to always say, when they used to bring up Pacquiao, and Floyd used to always say, but he been beat before.
Yeah,
I ain't never been beat. So
never been
beat. Exactly, and that's what Floyd
Never
was
been
saying. He's been beat before. There's a blueprint to beating him. You know? Yeah.
It's in their mind. You know what I'm saying? You can't people don't understand that about fighters, man. Can't nobody tell you that somebody can beat you. We can look at a dude and say, man, that dude will crush him. The dude that ain't never lost, he can't see that.
Can't fathom it.
He can't even get that in his head. How do you think all of them do when Mike Tyson was in his prime, right? Anybody with common sense, eyeballs, can look at this man and say, Jesus Christ, this dude is a machine. Why do you think dudes that had an undefeated record wanted to be the one to jump in there with like Holyfield and all these other? I want to fight him. That's just like saying you see a man get hit by a transfer truck and you say, man, I wonder what that feel like. Who does that? These fighters do that because they feel like I haven't lost, so
right.
Going to somebody else. He can't possibly do that to me. That's how they think, and they really believe that. People be thinking, "Oh man, he want to fight Mike Tyson? He crazy." No, in his mind, he is insane because he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna be the one to stop him. I'm gonna stop this train." You know what I'm saying? That was all wrong, but
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's how they think. That's how a fighter think. You cannot even think that you're gonna lose, man. You cannot even. That can't even come in your mind that I'm gonna lose. If you get in the game and say you will lose, what you getting in the game for?
Exactly.
What you getting in the game for?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a fighter's mentality. But then, like I say, only great fighters lose and then get better.
Oh man,
and then come. Yeah, those are the greats. People think
Ali was the best at
it. Great. You understand?
People said that Ali was going to get killed by George Foreman, man.
And that was the consensus all over the world.
All over the world. Look what George had did to Frazier.
Everybody. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier again. Down goes, man. That man went down so many times. It's a soundbite. You know what I'm saying? And nobody had done that to Frazier. Nobody. People don't realize Big George was Mike Tyson of his time.
Yeah.
Man in boxing.
Yeah.
And young. I think like 26. And Ali went out there and did it to him. And he said, I told you, and I told you, and I fooled you, and I shook up the world. And he did it. Time and time again, man. So, this is things that make you love the sport, man. Make you love the sport, man.
Man, what are you talking about? It's a sport that you're going to love, and no matter how bad it treats you, because boxing treats us bad sometimes.
Oh, yeah, man. It'll break your heart, man. It'll break your heart, man.
Hey, it been broke so many times, man. Where, I don't even put it back together no more.
I seen so many bad decisions, man. I literally be wanting to smash my TV, man. I be like, man, man, come on, man. Y'all know you're wrong, man. You know you're wrong, man.
Dead wrong.
It's like yeah, man. So it'll break your heart, man. But it's like a family member, man. You get mad at them, but you gotta love them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love them, man. You can't stop
sport.
loving them. You can be mad at them, but you can't stop loving them. You know what I'm saying? That's how boxing is with me, man. It's like I get mad at it, man, but I love it, man. I just love the sport, man. I think it's the greatest sport on earth, man. When you got, will against will, skill against skill. You know what I'm saying?
Sweet science, man.
Sweet
I'm gonna tell
science,
you,
man.
everybody was running the MMA. I couldn't do it, man.
I look at it, but it's a pastime for me. This right here is a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? That's a pastime to me, man. It's a lifestyle, man. To me is no comparison. You know what I'm saying? There's no comparison. The only thing I take out of MMA that I would put in boxing is I wish we had a Dana White type figure, not Dana White per se, but a Dana White type figure in boxing where he can get everything in order. Everything under the umbrella, make the best fights, cut out all the flammery and the skullduggery and the larceny, and say, no, this is what's gonna happen. Y'all fighting, or you can get on somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Or get them belts up, or do this, because it'd be too much. It'd be too many loopholes in this stuff, man.
Way too many, man.
Yeah, you can get out of fights, you can duck mandatories. You can come on, man. Dana White said you're fighting, or you're out of here.
Oh, man.
That's it. As simple as that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he bases his fights based upon what the public want to see.
Yeah.
He matches them up basis what the public want to see, which is beneficial to him because he get the views and
they're gonna pay for it.
And they're gonna pay for it. But that's what he's gonna do. And you either like it or get out. And that's what and I think boxing would be better served with that, man. Instead of having all these fake commissions and these fake sanctions and all this. Get the people what they want. The people is the ones paying for these fights.
Man, tell me about it. Tell me about it.
If they got a commissioner like that, and he say, we want Tank and Shakur. That's the only fight we want to see at lightweight. He say, Tank, Shakur, y'all fight. Anyone I'm saying no, all right, relinquish your belt and move on. And that's that. See what I'm saying? I guarantee you it'll be more exciting. I guarantee you the views and everything will go through the roof because we're going to make the fights that the fans want to see. And ultimately, there is no sport without the fans, man. You can't do nothing without the people that watch. The watchers is the ones that make everything go, period. People forget that. They forget that. YouTube, football, basketball, baseball, boxing, the watchers are the people who make the thing work, man. Take them out of the equation. There is no such thing. Ain't nobody had no boxing matches with nobody watching. Nobody playing no basketball game with nobody in the stands. That ain't gonna happen. You know what a basketball game is with nobody in the stands? A playground game. It's for free. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
So, man, the watchers, man, we forget the fans is the most important people, man. But it oftentimes,
yeah, but we've been paying for poop so long, man, and they know that we will continue on paying for poop.
That's why we got to put our foot down too.
Exactly, man. And that's what we talk about in here. We were like, we ain't paying for poop no more.
Man. Yeah, man. You put on them old rinky-dink fights up there, man, where everybody know who's gonna win, man. They ain't getting my money.
They ain't getting mine either. I watch it next week. I watch it next week on YouTube.
Catch it. I catch the rerun. Well, I heard about it. Somebody gonna tell me about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, you got knocked out second round. Oh, I knew that.
Yeah, I knew that was happening.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna pay no $85, no $70, no $50 to see something that I already know the outcome of. I want to pay some money where I must be amazed. You know what I'm saying? Well, I want to see something that I might not never see again. You know,
I want to double back on something you were saying when you're talking about the fighter that has never lost before, his psyche, right?
Right.
Let's go back to Spence and Crawford fight when Crawford dropped Spence in the second round. I think at that, that's where I'm going at. I'm thinking at that point he put Spence somewhere he never been before. You dig? And it messed with that psyche, man, because that was a whole new playground for him. He was like, whoa, wait a minute.
Wait
a minute. Because he had never thought in 1,000 years that would have happened to him.
If you go back, right, go back and watch the fight. If you got it on video or something where you could stop it and pause it, right, When he got dropped the first time, it's a couple of times he got dropped 3, but I think he did them in all of them, but at least 2 I know for sure. But the first one, when he got dropped, watch it and see if you could pause it. When he get up, he like this. He laughing in his mind like it's like a shock or reaction, like it's like this dude just dropped me. and in his mind, it's probably going through. It's like in front of the whole world. You know? It's crazy, you know. I'm telling you, he's in like a amazement, shock type. You know, it's like a fog over you. Like he don't believe that happened because it ain't never happened to him before. So he like, man, he just dropped me, and all of this stuff goes through your mind in a second, a split second. Like he just dropped me, man, and in front of the whole world. And it's like it's a pump of adrenaline and it's a pump of shock, and it's just too much to contemplate and think about when in a couple of seconds the dude gonna be coming at you throwing punches. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot to take in, and he in that and he got to be in offense and defensive mode at the same time. So yeah, it messes with your psyche. You know what I'm saying? If you go back and watch his interviews, right, when he say when Ugas hit him, and he say he started looking for the mouthpiece, and Ugas took off on him again, right? Go watch his interviews when he say, man, I thought he knocked my partials out.
Yeah. I watched that. Yeah.
Right. So he's saying that
he was going to be embarrassed.
I was going to be embarrassed.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So you take that. These are his words. You take that and equate that to him in the biggest fight of his life, getting set on his butt. He embarrassed through his words. So that embarrassment, you know how you are when you get embarrassed, man. You get chills all over you. You nervous, and you nervous, now you feel funny, like, and all of these eyes is on you, all these lights. Then you got a joker coming at you like this. Bang, 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 bang. That's a lot, man. It's a lot to deal with. You know what I'm saying? People ain't factoring all of that in. You know, you got all that going on in your mind, and you got a joker coming at you, trying to take your head off.
They ain't allowing you to think.
He was discombobulated, dog. He was discombobulated from that first jump, and then that forced him to press the issue and get caught more times because he wanted to get that embarrassment back. Ego drives a boxer. You know what I'm saying? The greatest boxers got the biggest egos.
Yeah.
You understand me? Ali, ego.
Huge.
I'm the greatest. Ego. Greatest boxers got the biggest egos, man.
Mike Tyson, the baddest man on the planet.
On the planet. You know what I'm saying?
That's a hell of a joint. That's a hell of a joint to have, yo.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Tyson said, man, I'm fit and ferocious. I eat your kids. Man. You understand? Come on, man. This man is, you know what I'm saying? He said, man, he like one of the greatest warriors of all times, man. He said, you ain't no Achilles. You ain't no, this man he lived that in his head, man.
And a historian.
You know what I'm saying? And he knows what he's talking about.
Hey, we was talking about this, I don't know, was this morning show or the other day. And I was saying, man, if Mike Tyson never lost Custer D'Amato,
man.
Come on.
Man.
Because Cuss had his mind.
Had his mind, bro. You talking a whole different history, dog. A whole different scenario.
That might have been the undefeated man, period.
I don't even think none of them dudes, and no disrespect to none of them, I don't think none of them could whoop him. I don't think none of them could whoop him with that early Mike we saw, that mentality, that drive, that I don't think none of them could whoop him, man. He was, man, when he first came on the scene, though, that stuff he was throwing and that movement he was giving, and that, man, we hadn't even seen nothing like that, dog. We ain't seen nothing like that, dog. We ain't seen nothing like that, man, coming at you, man, with that type of speed and bobbing and weaving and coming up and then throwing liver shots and turning in and uppercuts, and, man, come on, man. Hitting 240, 50-pound dudes and knocking them all the way across the ring. I mean, nobody seen nothing like that.
And he was no more than 215 at the time.
And moving like a machine in that joint. We ain't seen nothing like that. and the speed was phenomenal. The head moving was phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? By the time he bobbed the weed 2 times, he was up on you in your chest piece. Unleashing cannons.
Look. And then he come in there with a towel with a hole in it. He just put that over his head. No socks on. You did. You know what I mean? So he already taken Cat's mind at that particular point, man. He had him beat when he came up in the ring.
Yeah, looking like he come straight out of Southeast somewhere. He thugging.
Man. Hey, Bank, but go here for me. I remember I was telling some of the cats, man, about when Mike Tyson lost. What was you thinking that night? Because it blew my mind.
I'm gonna tell you something. Rarely did I ever do this in prison. Go to sleep and fall asleep without checking ESPN bottom line first. Right. Rarely do I ever do that with a big fight on. I be up all night. Doze off, wake up. So bottom line, because I was into it, and that was the only avenue in prison.
You get away.
Mike Tyson, Buster Douglas. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, you know what's going to happen.
I already know what's going to happen. Man, I woke up and Joker was telling me, man, I think I went out to get a cup of coffee. Joker told me Mike Tyson got knocked out last night.
You laughing at me, nigga, get away from me.
I literally looked at the Joker like, Bama Joker early in the morning. that was my first instinct, literally. So I don't even pay no. All right. So I go get the coffee and everything. As I'm getting the coffee, waiting for the joint to heat up and everything, I heard a couple of dudes were like, "Yeah, man, dude, no, Mike, man, I can't believe it." So I'm looking around, right? I'm like, man, these jokers tripping. I go back in the room, immediately cut on TV, straight to ESPN. I'm looking at it all over the bottom line, right? I'm like, what? I just couldn't believe it, though. It was just like, it was like mind-boggling to me. Yeah, I had to see it over and over.
It blew me, man. I'm gonna tell you, man, it felt so dark. Man, I can still remember that day, man. I was in my car, man, riding afterwards. I had to go for a ride because I couldn't believe it, you did, because we were so invested in Mike Tyson, man. And that's why I be telling people now that was the last boxer that I was emotionally invested in.
Right.
I don't care. Anybody can lose now. You know, I'm an Earl guy, but when Earl lost, it wasn't no big deal to me.
Right.
Because I never made myself invested like that anymore.
Right.
Did? I stopped that. You know, I'm invested in the sport, but not the guy no more. You did?
Yeah, I used to be like that too, man. Man. And like, you know, especially like in prison, man. You know, I was super invested in you know, Sugar Ray Leonard, man. You know, that's the homie.
That's homie. That's homie.
Man, hey, listen, man. I remember when Sugar Man was started losing. You know, when he shouldn't have even been fighting no more. Boy, I remember that Joker, man, Terry Noah's, you know, beat Sugar Man. Hey, look, don't worry. I got one back for him, man, because man, them jokers were talking so much trash, man, and I was getting blood mad. You know what I'm saying? And I was getting blood mad, right? You know what I'm saying? I was on my flammery about this.
You on your skullduggery.
So I'm getting real indignant about it. I'm like, man, y'all keep on talking about the fight over. You know what I'm saying? Because they just going on and on. And in my mind, and I could have been right, but in my mind, I feel like they saying it because they know I'm in earshot. And I feel like they're shooting shots at me, right?
Yeah. Won't push you.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. So I'm like, man, I'm trying to have a logical conversation with them too. And I'm like, let's keep it real, man. Sugar ain't Sugar no more. And Sugar Prime, man, Terry Norris couldn't even get in the ring with Sugar. What did y'all talking about? Y'all talking like he done really did something. In his prime, he couldn't. We ain't talking about this right. I said, man, shut up. You know what I'm saying? So I tell one joke, it's about 3-4 man. I tell one joke, I said, man, shut up. You don't even know nothing about boxing. So he tells me, man, I know enough. I said, what you know? What you know? Show me what you know. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was pressing at him, right? You know what I'm saying? I won all of them for real. So I was pressing at him, but you know, you in the penitentiary, you know, like I say, ego. So I got him on the spot. He don't really want that work with me, but I'm talking to him like he a child. You know what I'm saying? So he gotta say
because you want him to say something. Yeah.
So I'm putting him on the spot. So yeah, he like, man, go ahead, man. I ain't with that BS. I ain't with that. I said, man, you a chump. You know what I'm saying? That's what you is. You ain't with it because you ain't trying to get knocked out. Terry knows that. So when he turns around, he's like, hey, look, man. He ain't get to say no more. Bop, 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 bop. Set him right on down. I set him right on down. And look, and then turn to his buddies. I'm like, yeah, what's up? What's up? Yeah, I'm Sugar Ray. I'm Sugar Ray up in this piece. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, you were emotionally invested.
Super emotionally invested. Enough so that I got an emotional trip to the hole. Yeah, I mean I told people I think I told some jokers that before. I don't know if I told them I said, yeah, man. But yeah, I done went to the hole for Sugar Ray, man. That's my main man. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk about Sugar, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk about none of this Sugar. Sugar Ray or Sugar Ray Robinson. Man, I don't want to hear that. Man. Go. And I used to, and I don't know why, man. I may have, looking back in retrospect, man, I may have, been tripping a little bit because I used to feel like that all the time, even with the Redskins, man. When them jokers get talking loud, man, about the Redskins, I swear to God, man, it seems
you must have fought a lot then.
Yeah. Listen, man. Now, man, I swear to God, man, I don't know, you call it paranoid, whatever. I swear to God, man, when they be talking, I swear to God, in my mind, I just feel like they all talking to me.
Right.
They all talking to me. It's like
that's that ego, boy.
Yeah, man. Ego. I could be in my room. Everybody
hustling. You hustling.
Like, in my mind, they be saying like this. This is what they be saying. Yeah, no more bum Redskins. Yeah, they got crushed. Yeah, Redskins ain't nothing. They some SHRT. They this, that. And this is what I be heard. Yeah, Banky, Redskins ain't nothing. Banky, the Redskins, yeah, Banky. All I heard, Banky, what they saying. Man, I used to get up and come out in that block. Somebody got something they want to say to me. Like, man, I used to be gone, man. Hey, man, because I don't know, man, because boy, them jokers used to love, boy. They used to love it, man, when them Redskins lose, man. They used to love it, man. And they seem like their voice get louder and louder, man. And yeah, I ain't like it, man. I ain't like it. I ain't like it. I ain't like it at all, man. I ain't like it, man.
Yeah, man.
Man.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, man. I had to back off being emotional with these fighters, man. Because I'm gonna tell you, especially if you're betting, you'll lose a lot of money when you're emotional with these fighters. Hey, I'd have seen cats, man, and I was like, "You gonna bet me how much?"
Yeah.
This one cat bet me $500, man, on Broner. That's on Broner.
Yeah. See, I ain't never got to that point because even when I was in there, and even though I represented the Redskins and whatnot, because I had a secondary team too, you know what I'm saying? Because I like individual players, so I rolled. People knew my second team all the time was Green Bay. All the time they had Brett Favre. That was my team. You gonna get that money with Brett Favre. Yeah. I'm putting my money on Brett. I don't care who they playing. I'm putting my money on Brett. So I done won way more with Brett than I done lost. So I get them one way or another. And then I used to do things like that when they want to bet. They say, you what's up? Skins play such name. The Skins might be playing Frisco when Frisco was Frisco. Yeah, you want to bet me now? You want to run to myself? I said, okay, okay. I bet you 50 on Skins against Frisco, but you bet me. I'm trying to bet 75 on Packers against Atlanta. I'm taking both bets or no bets. What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Or I go 50-50, right? Because in my mind, Brett gonna pull me through anyway. So the worst I can do is break even. But if you slip up and them Skins get in there, then I got $100.
Right.
So I do stuff like that, but I won't never so emotionally crazy with my money that I'm gonna say, oh man, the Skins gonna beat the Super Bowl Packers. Nah, I ain't doing all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just don't want you come yelling at me, hollering at me when they lost, when you ain't even really ain't trying to bet nothing. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it's the Cowboys. I bet every time they play the Cowboys. I don't care what the record is or nothing. In there, I bet when they play the Cowboys because I believe we can beat them in our sleep.
All right, we can get a mandatory thing going on that. You know how we can keep it mandatory. We're gonna smash y'all this year. We're gonna smash y'all this year.
You gonna thrash? Well,
smash.
When?
Smash.
How?
This year.
How?
This year.
Oh, y'all bringing Emmy back? Michael and Troy?
Oh, you got jokes.
Michael and Troy?
Y'all must gonna bring Dougie back then.
Now we gonna bring Darryl Green back, cover everything moving. Yeah, we bring Darryl, and then we'll bring Big John Riggins back, run over everything in front of.
Don't let me have to go get Robert Newhouse now.
Oh man, he ain't gonna do nothing but hit somebody. He can't cover nobody. He can't cover. He'll lay you out, but he can't cover nobody.
He'll lay you out, boy. He'll put you out the game. He put you out the game.
He'll lay you out. That ain't no lie.
And Too Tall Jones. Don't let me go back, man.
Yeah.
Remember he tried to box.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, but he found out too that won't a good sport. Not an easy sport, man. It's not an easy sport to get your money by people punching in your face. Man. You know what I'm saying? It's not an easy sport. Man, you got people out there to make it look easy, but trust and believe me, I got big respect for everybody getting that ring, man, on the professional level, man. Everybody, even the ones that y'all call bums. And when you call them bums, just always remember this one thing. Before you say that, just remember this one thing. Just ask yourself one question. Can you beat them?
Oh, man. I'm going to tell you, that's a term I won't use for a fighter, man. I won't call no fighter a bum, man.
I always tell people all the time when I was in there, too, and they say, man, that joke a bum. I always tell them, can you beat him?
Mm-hmm.
And if you can't beat him and he's a bum, what are you?
What are you?
You know what I'm saying? So I don't do that, man. I don't disrespect nobody got to a point on that type of level, right? I could say at worst, man, he could have did better. He could have put up a better fight or something, but he definitely ain't no bum. I tell dudes that, man. Even the dudes you see on the in the NBA, they say he ain't starting. He on the bench. He a bum. Dudes in the NFL, he a bum. He ain't gonna get in the game. No, he got in the league. Did you? Did you
look at the Rise podcast? Old senior said, Devin Haney, you a bum.
He not a bum. He definitely not a bum. He's definitely not a bum, but
he can't mess with Tank though.
Nah. He can't. It's some dudes out there he can't beat, but you know he probably can beat you though. Whoever said that he definitely probably can whoop you there. But so we can't go that far and say he's a bum. But he got his work cut out for him.
Look, the dude that said that, I can whip him. He in his 30s, Bank.
Oh man, yeah. Man, listen, man. He got his work cut out for him though, man, because every fight in front of him, man, look dangerous, man. You know what I'm saying? The Regis Progress fight look dangerous. Tiafimo fight look dangerous. Shakur fight look dangerous. Every fight in front of him look dangerous. So I'm gonna tell you this though. The boy got skills, but I'm gonna tell you this. Any one of them, well, you just take one of them out because I think one of them is an impossibility. That's Shakur. But I'm gonna tell you something. If he get in that fight, and he beat a Regis or he beat Tiafimo, let me tell you something, man. Man, hey, listen, you get that boy to earn his stripes, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now. He earned because you ask me,
I think he beats Regis.
I don't think so, though.
He got that fight coming up. I think he's gonna beat him, man.
I ain't gonna say no. Let me take that back. I ain't gonna say I don't think so. I'm saying
it's gonna be a tough fight for him.
Yeah, that's what I want to say.
Yeah,
it's not
gonna
a
be
given.
tough.
That's not a given.
No, it's not a given. I ain't saying that.
But Bill Haney, I give him respect and props on his insight. I don't think he'd take the fight if he don't think Devin can whoop this boy.
Exactly.
You know exactly. But I'm telling you right now, if he beat Regis, man, they could talk all they want to. That boy legit, man. That boy legit, man. That boy legit. You're not going through, you know what I'm saying, Cambosis, and we already know what happened with Lomo. But you're not going through them Cambosis, Loma, and then you go through Regis. Man, come on, man. That boy earned them stripes right there, man. He earned them stripes right there. He'll get I respect him as it is, but he'll get some he gets some notches on his belt.
I like for his father to actually put him in there. Well, not put him in there. Have him. I want Bill to step back as a trainer, and I want him to get world-class training. You did,
right,
and stick with just one person, Jack. You know, instead of moving them around.
His boxing skills alone is superb. I think his defense, his power and his defense is
see, he ain't got that man strength yet because he's so young. He's so young. He's so young.
His power. If he had more power and just slightly better, he take too many shots that he cannot take from big punches.
Especially them shots he was taking from Loma, Jack.
Man, you know what I'm saying? He can't. Come on, man. Tank is ball game. You know what I'm saying? You can't take them type of shots. That's what I'm scared about with Regis, man. Regis hit hard, man. That boy hit hard. If I'm not mistaken, he got a whole lot of knockouts. You know what I'm saying? And like a high percentage knockout rate, and he got them sneaky punches too. He got them
and he got dog.
He got dog in him, man. He got the one loss, and they say that's controversial to Josh Taylor.
Yeah, so exactly.
I haven't actually watched that fight, but that boy can fight, man. I remember when I first seen him started, I said, man, they getting him all this hype here.
Nah, he decent. He decent. Now he is 35 though.
Yeah, you know, but he been thugging for a minute though. I remember watching him when he first started. I was in prison. I remember why they was calling the Rugger Rule or something. I said, man,
exactly. Is that the Rugger Rule?
That boy been thugging, man. That boy been thugging, man. And like I told you, ego. He done built up that ego thing, like, man, I'm the man.
Yeah, he two-time champion now. He done got that. He got the belt back again.
Thugging, man, thugging. You know, and it's boxing is just great right now, man.
I got one more for you though. All right, we got an up and coming one that they negotiating. We've been wanting this fight for about 4 or 5 years. They both done lost since then. Wilder against Joshua.
It's tough, man.
Very tough.
That's a tough fight, man. It's a tough fight, man. But you know what, though, man?
I got Wilder.
I'm gonna have to ride with you on this one, dog. I think I know for a fact if Wilder land that punch, he is out of there. And I think Wilder can land it because Joshua's defense is not that good, man. It's not that good.
Yeah, it is sus. Yeah.
And he got a one hitter quitter too. But I believe that Dante can land that shot on there. If Derrick James is working,
he can land it on Fury. He can land it on anybody.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is now, I believe without a doubt, Joshua is a harder puncher than Fury. So
I think either one of them can knock each other out now.
That's what I'm saying. So you got
I think Wilder faster though.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You got the rat race. If Wilder can stay away from him long enough to land that joint without getting one landed on him, because he can one punch Wilder too. Way worse than Fury did. Yeah, the boy hit hard. The boy looked like a Greek god.
Yeah. Looking like Adonis and shit.
Yeah, he looked like a blowed up Holyfield, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just his defense, man. If I train him, man, I would be all defense all day. I make him eat defense. I'll send him to Mayweather and let him work with Mayweather a little bit. I pay Mayweather. I'll be all defense with him. Then once he get that defense down, man, I'll work on his foot movement and then his combos. Because the boy got the size, the skills, the marketability. He got it there, everything. You know what I'm saying? He might be lacking a little bit in that chest area. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? But I believe that comes with confidence, ego. You got to get a dude to make him feel like that Mike Tyson, you know, look at you. You're invincible. What that? You know, you got to make him believe that. You got to train that stuff in his head, man. Cuz he drove that stuff in Mike's head till Mike believed that he was a god.
Exactly. And that's why Ali always had a hype man feeding his mind. Yeah. People don't understand about that hype, man. They don't understand, man, because it's 80% psychological, man. You got to train that brain like you train that body, man.
Pay attention. Glad you said that. Good note to end on. You think about that.
Mm-hmm.
What you see in Bud Corner?
Oh, yeah, hype man Bernie. Hey, but
everybody laughing.
Look. But you know who else got it too? Devin Haney got one too.
It's good to have, man.
It's good to have hype men, man. That's old school.
Man.
That's old school, man.
Feed that ego. And Bud dude, he be just sitting in there rattling off stats. And then Bud man, he's sitting there working out and training. He might be tired. He might want to stop. And he heard the 3-time best of the world, 2-time best leader.
Yeah.
Man, that's stuff in your head, man. That's stuff in your head, man. Yeah. Ring Magazine, Fighter of the Year. Yeah. 3-division world champion, undisputed. Man, who gonna beat me, man? That stuff get in your brain, man.
Rumble.
What we gonna do, Bandini? We gonna dance on them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, man?
That's right.
That old stuff, man. Beautiful,
yes,
beautiful,
man.
You
Beautiful. Need that confidant behind you, man.
Yes, sir, man.
Man,
my dude, man. As always, it's been an honor and a pleasure.
It's a
man.
pleasure, brother. Man.
Man, listen, man. Anybody out there on TBP Nation, man, if you out here, man, late at night, man, y'all need to tap into my brother, man, my Ace Boone Coon, man. J Hardcore, man, because we talk that boxing over here, man. Y'all might see me pop up at any time, man. Y'all know who I am, man. I don't knock on the door. I kick it in. You know what I'm saying? So, man, we talk that boxing over here, man. So y'all come over here when y'all do, man. Make sure y'all leave them gloves up, man. Let them know we was in the house, man. My dude, salute.
Hey, Bank, hold on. Before you go, man, give some of the people in here might not know who Banky Pound is. So give them a real quick synopsis of what you've been through.
Man, my name is Banky Pound, man. I from DC, man, Southeast, man. You know, did 33 years in prison down here in Virginia. Went in 1987. I came out in 2020. Since being out, man, I have become a motivational speaker, man. I got a YouTube channel where I feed the positive and stop the negative. If you got some positivity about you, man, and you trying to help change this youth in the world today, man, y'all come over there and join us, man. We got a movement going on over there. It's not a moment, man. It is a movement. I've spoken at colleges, man, HBCUs, high schools, detention centers, been back up in prisons, been on some of the biggest platforms out there, Vlad TV, No Jumper, sharing my story, man, pushing my movement, man. So y'all come over there and rock with us, man. Banky Pound, 33 years of prison stories on YouTube. Holla at your boy. J Hardcore, that's my brother, man. That's my homeboy, man. We went to high school together.
You did.
The Warriors. The Warriors, you did. So it's already in our blood, man. So it was only natural, man, that we collaborate. But man, y'all come over there and rock with me, man, and join the movement, man. We push stories out every day, man. 24/7, man, 365, man. We dropping, man. So y'all come over there and rock with us, man.
Yeah, man, y'all got to go over there because I'm going to tell you, man, the stories that he tells of the 33 years in prison will blow your mind. And then he gets into character, man, because he starts sounding how these guys is, man.
Yeah.
I got a few of the guys that I love, man. There's one guy called Angelo. He was boxing in prison. Angelo was no joke. Then you got Saifu. This guy, man, had a dad body. But yet, man, couldn't nobody on the prison beat him with his feet, Jack.
Kick your whole head off, man.
Yo, the dude kicked the prison door off one time.
Yeah.
Kicked the door off the hinges.
Off of it. Hit the rails and flipped over the tip. Yeah, real talk. All these is true stories, man. Everything I tell over there is all facts. You know, I've been on there for 3 years, man. You know, I've told over 12,000 stories, man. Y'all know how the internet work, man. It's been thousands and thousands and thousands of dudes that was locked up with me. If anything was fictitious, it would have came out by now. Yeah. So, you know, they know what's going on, man. Everything I tell is all facts, but I don't tell it to glorify it. I tell it to let people know this is the type of life that you gonna be living in prison.
Yeah.
Bump what they told you, what you see on TV and Oz and movies and stuff. This is real life stuff, man. Dudes lose their lives in there, man. Dudes lose their limbs in there. Dudes get colostomy bags. Dudes lose their eyes. Dudes get their throat cut. You know, dudes get their head cut off. Dudes hang themselves. All of this goes on in prison, man. And I just be wanting these young dudes to know that out here so they can make a conscious decision, because a lot of these youth out here, they doing wrong and they know they doing wrong, but they misinformed about what the punishment is. They misinformed about what's going to happen after. And like I always say, misinformed people misinform people. So I'm just the information giver. I'm bringing you the real information from 12,365 days in prison consecutively. I'm telling you what's going on in there because I'm an authority of it, because I lived it. And it ain't no life for no human being, man. And I don't wish it on nobody. So that's my mission, to try to keep these young people from falling the same fate that I felt, man. So y'all come over there and join the fight with me, man. It's a good cause.
Yes,
the life you say, it might be someone you know.
Yes, indeed. You don't want to end up in the cell with Gangsta Slim. I'm trying to
you
tell
most
you.
Definitely do not. You definitely do not. You did, for sure, man.
You listen here, Bank, man. It was truly a pleasure, man.
Always,
appreciate
man,
you.
always.
We got to get together so we can handle that, bro.
Yeah, man. I was thinking we had missed each other, man. So hopefully sometime tomorrow evening, if you ain't got nothing to do, we can lock in, man.
Anytime before 7, I'm good.
Okay, that's what's up, man. I'm gonna try to tap in with you, man. I'm gonna go take care of some things right now, but man, it's been a pleasure, man. I appreciate y'all listening to me, man.
Salute, my
big
brother.
love, man. Salute.
All right, now you take it easy now. Peace.
Already.
Yeah. It was definitely a treat, man. That's my guy right there, Banky Pound, man, and hell of a storyteller. So if you have not checked out Banky Pound, man, make sure that you subscribe to him and let him know you come from the Hangout, Jack. You dig? Gloves up on that for sure. But speaking of gloves up, man, got to go back because I definitely seen that I got some super chats come in. So you know how I dig it, man. You know, first of all, Thomas Moore sent a 2-piece. He said Shakur versus Tank equals Roy versus Tony. So let me give him his 2-piece. You know how I get down, man. I pay my bills. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. 1, 2. Yeah. Who next? Okay, my guy Chris Tucker said Tank's a patient killer now and dangerous. Yeah. Another 2-piece that I must pay my tab. Yeah. Yes, indeed. 1, 2. But y'all know I like giving extras. Yes, indeed. Lottie Dottie and everybody. Salute to everybody in the building. Yeah. The Queen Heather E is in the building. Yes, indeed, man. Lottie Dottie and everybody that showed up to a hardcore party. I hope y'all enjoyed me and Bank. Every time we get together, that's the same way. We be on the telephone the same way, talking the same way, talking about boxing. Rogelio Estrada, I welcome you to Hardcore's Hangout. You're a first timer in the building. So salute to you. At the Hangout, we're just a bunch of hardcore degenerates that get together and talk about this beautiful sport called boxing. Only thing we don't do around here, we don't hit below the belt. That means we don't talk about nobody's mama. Yeah. Other than that, everything else is fair game. So salute to Rogelio Estrada. And his first chat was Wilder fighting Ruiz first. And the Queen, she let you know that fight has been canceled. Yeah. Wilder and Joshua are negotiating for a 2-fight deal. One fight in Saudi Arabia and the second fight in Africa. Yeah, the motherland. Yes, indeed. But listen here, man, it was truly a pleasure rocking out with you all today, this morning, this evening. Hey, and same bad time, same bad channel tomorrow. Yeah. Same bad time, same bad channel tomorrow morning. Back in the Hangout, 8 o'clock in the morning. Then we're going to turn right back around 7 o'clock in the evening and do it one more again. Yeah. Do it one more again. But I'm going to mosey on and get on off of here. Haven't eaten dinner yet. Yes, indeed. He said, I'm looking forward to eating some good old spaghetti and meatballs. Yeah, with some garlic bread working with it. Other than that, man, like I said, it was definitely a pleasure. We had a great time. Thank the bank man coming up in here. And other than that, I'm out of here. Man, how you turn this thing off?